Hello, everybody. This is Zaxter99. Want to go ahead and talk about one of my favorite TV shows, The Walking Dead, as we head into the season 6 finale. Now, I just got done watching episode number 15 last night, and there's been a lot of talk and a lot of speculation this whole season, ever since last fall, that either big time star Daryl or Glenn will be killed off in the final episode of the season, and most people think it's going to be at the hands of Negan. Well, at the very end of episode number 15, we see this loser bum named Dwight pointing a gun at Daryl and, has him in a pretty defenseless situation. And at the very end of the show, you hear the shot, you see the blood on the screen, and you hear Dwight say, something that's not so bad, something like that. I think this is kind of a trick, kind of like what happened to Glenn earlier in the season. He might have shot Daryl, but it's not going to be as bad as the blood makes it look. Maybe he shot him in the arm or the shoulder or something like that. But I think Daryl will live. I want to go ahead and talk about my prediction, though, that I think will happen in the final episode, the finale of season 6. And I think it's going to be a shocker to everybody who watches it. While most people are expecting Daryl or Glenn to get torn apart at the hands of Negan and die a horrible death in front of everybody, I don't think that's going to happen at all. I honestly think Daryl and Glenn will live through the end of the season. And instead, I think episode number 15 gave us a good hint as to what might happen. We saw towards the end that Maggie looked like she was about ready to go into labor early. And when I think about this, since I watched the show last night, I kind of have this idea of what I would do if I was writing the show, in a way they could send shockwaves through all the fans worldwide of The Walking Dead. Imagine, if you would, that Maggie gives birth to a premature baby in that final episode and is all smiles and happy because the baby's alive, but then something happens and suddenly the baby's heart stops and she dies right in front of Maggie as Maggie's sitting there holding her baby. Now imagine, if you would, then the horror, not only to Maggie, but to every one of us watching the show, if that little teeny premature baby turns into a little zombie. Now, could you imagine how horrifying and dramatic that scene would be? I think that scene would probably be more traumatic to all the fans of The Walking Dead than seeing either of our beloved stars, Glenn or Daryl, get killed. I think this is something that would definitely turn Maggie's world inside out. I mean, she's already lost her father. She's lost her sister. She's lost so much in The Walking Dead. But to lose her baby that she's been carrying in that fashion, to see it turn into a zombie, and maybe to have to kill that baby zombie of hers, would be something that would be overly traumatic and probably send Maggie into some alternate state, probably affect the relationship between her and Glenn, and who knows. I mean, they could carry that out so many different ways, and it would definitely change the whole dynamic of the TV show The Walking Dead. If I was a writer, that's exactly what I would do, because it would surprise and shock viewers worldwide more than killing off Glenn or Daryl, as so many people are expecting. But that's just my prediction. That's my best guess as to what's going to happen. I would love to know what you think is going to happen in season 6, finale. Obviously, if you're writing a comment after it's already happened, it's a little bit too late. But hopefully you guys at least enjoy my prediction, even if this doesn't even happen or whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure you comment down below. Be sure you rate my video. This has been Zaxter99, and we'll see you in the next video, everybody. Take care.